What's up, guys? It's Max again with your favorite type of video, a deadlift video. But after these deadlifts, I am going to do the rest of my back workout for you guys. So basically what I thought I'd show you guys is how I get up to 500 pounds. This is exactly from when I walk in the gym. I may do some stretching kind of stuff or some foam rolling, stretching out my back, but this is the exact regiment that I do to get up to 500 pounds. So if you ever wonder, you know, what kind of warm-ups I do to get to 500, how many reps I do, this is it. I don't really know. Sometimes I'll change the rep amounts up, but basically, so I start off with 135, and I do that for 2 sets. Then I jump up to 2 plates because I'm a 2 plates, kind of guy, and I do that for a couple of reps. And I believe I do this for 2 sets as well. So basically, I like to get in. I like to warm up the deadlift. I like to do some dynamic stretching. Basically dynamic warming up by doing the actual exercise, a good amount. And I do a good amount of warm-up, so I take, a decent amount of time in between. So I do 2 sets of 225, then I throw on that third, pizza onto the pizza platter, which is the bar. And basically, then I do that for a few reps. Now, I'm starting to get a little into the heavier weight once I get above 3 plates. 3 plates isn't that heavy for me, but usually I'll jump up to 405, but today, for this 405, I put on 365, I put on a 25. Again, I'll do that for like a rep or 2, and then it's time to jump into the big ham dogs, guys. So that is when I start going into the 400s, and what I do when I get in the 400s, as you can see, throwing on that other plate right here. This is when I generally start wearing a belt, so I'll throw on the Enzer belt. I'll also go ahead and chalk up my hands, as you'll see here, just to give me that extra grip. Could I pull without it? Yeah, sure. Do I? No. So I pull the 405, and I do that for, let's see here, 2 reps, okay? So, anywhere from like 1 to 4 probably. Then I throw on another 25 and do 455, I believe that is, and so then I'll pull that for like 1, and this is the preemptive. This is right before my 500, so now it is time to throw on the 500 for you guys. Don't forget that 2.5, guys. That is the most important thing. If you don't, everyone will make fun of you, and you'll just be pulling 495. So 500, and you might be like, Max, why are you pulling 500? What's the point? And just for funsies. And you're like, Max, you're crazy, man. Why are you holding the weight so long? Is this a still image? What is going on here, Max? You're crazy. Put that weight down, Max. You're holding it way too damn long. But, I got a surprise for you guys, for the reason that I did all this. But, anywho, that's how I get to 500, guys. And you should appreciate that because I tore open my hand. I knew I would. It was already pretty bad on both hands. And I tore that open, cut my leg up for you guys. Got everything all over the bar. So then, once I did that, that's all the deadlifts I did for that exercise. For the deadlift exercise. Then I moved on to some bent over barbell rows, underhand with a 45 and a 35 on each side. I tried not to do this little hitch maneuver I'm doing, but look at that. I went up in weight, and I didn't even know that. So I do that for about 3 sets of 8, guys. I've actually decreased the volume and increased the weight I'm doing. So I did 3 sets of 8 on that, and then I move over to 3 sets of 8 of underhand pull downs. So I guess machine chin-ups, if you want to call them that. I do this again. So this kind of hit the middle upper back. From going from the deadlifts to the wide grip barbell rows. And then what I do is I move on to a wide grip exercise. This is the first time I've actually done this bar. I don't really like it. It's just not comfortable for me, probably because I've never done it. But I am going to show you guys in a second that Max is super, super strong. He can rip the bar right off of the machine. As you can see there. Broke the machine. Just kidding. So we're back in the weight. Again, I only do this for 3 sets of 8, so I try to make it a weight that is decent enough that is going to be worthwhile to my 8 reps. That's it for my back, really, and then what I do is I move on to hamstrings just to hit those ham dog millionaires a little more. I like this alternating kind of, I don't know if I'd call this standing, but it's, lean over, alternating hamstring curls. So basically I do this for about 4 sets of 10, I believe, and then I move on to this next exercise, which is the double legged curl for like 4 sets of 12. I hope you guys like this video, showing you guys how I get to the 500. Got a surprise coming for you guys in the future, so as always, like, comment, tell your friends about Max and Shoulder Guy, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.